What's up guys, and welcome back to another Tales of Berseria video. So I'm starting off on this screen first because I do want to make a separate save for, whenever I'm doing these recordings. So I'll have, like, for example, this is a new, this will be considered the old save. So before I'm starting to do anything in this video, that will be my save file, because in the last video, for some reason, like, the game audio was just not recorded at all, and I think it was because maybe my sound output device was not selected to headphones, so that's probably the case as to why that happened, but that should be fixed now, hopefully, while I'm recording this. I did two little test recordings for a couple seconds to see if, like, the sound was being captured in the video, and I heard it, so it should be here as well. But I will start keeping separate saves like that now, that way, for example, this one right here, this will be our current one. I'll keep this, so whenever I finish the video and I save the game again, I'll get rid of this save, but I will keep this one just in case I need to maybe re-record the whole video or something like that, So all that should be good and everything. Sorry that happened in the last one. I didn't realize till literally when I went to go edit, but it should be okay now. So let's check our expedition right here. 3 wins, good, and we got earned 100. I'm assuming that's just money. Okay, so we're literally only missing 2 things here, and then we'll be done with this sea area. So, before I got interrupted with that fight, in the last part, we, I think, took down one of the Code Red demons. Did some more of the story progression. Velvet, having the nightmares and choking out Laphicep. We are now given the task to kill the priest here, I believe. High Priest Gideon, I think that's what he is. And, yeah, that's what we're doing here currently. And we, learned as to why those 3 missions, Tabitha, I think her name is, gave us, why they're connected. And they all lead back to this place and Gideon. So let's go ahead and end up continuing. Okay, yeah, so this is the right place. And there he is. I don't think... Okay, yeah, there are some items right here. Let me just grab these. Really, really quick. Thought I saw another one, I guess not. Alright. Let's take him out.
Are you Gideon?
I am in prayer at the moment. Who are you?
I asked you first.
Such ill manners. But what else could I expect of a demon?
Already knows we're a demon.
Stop right there!
The Crybaby Exorcist.
Another accurate augury.
Which Magalu is looking for, because
Bienfu's
Bienfu's there.
Your Reaper's curse? Or do you think the old lady sold us out?
You figured it out, didn't you? That he's running the Nectar operation.
Indeed. I followed up on each of the incidents you caused, and the trail led me all the way to the High Priest Gideon.
Yet you still defend him?
The punishment he deserves is for the Abbey to administer.
Punishment? How dare you? Do you realize how much I've done for the good of the Abbey?
Make her nice and desperate, Velvet. I just know the result will be something wonderful.
Stay out of this, witch.
Oh yeah, Magalu will definitely stay out of it. She wouldn't want to help anyway, honestly.
I'll take care of this right here, right now.
I cannot. The laws of the Abbey are clear.
So a little quick update on what's been going on since the last recording. Wuthering Waves officially released. I've been seeing a lot of people having problems with the game, performance issues and whatnot. For me personally, I haven't had a problem until like yesterday, and this isn't a problem with the game, it's more so a problem with my internet. And I was just hitting max ping like so much to where it just became unplayable. So that's a thing on my end with network. But it's been really fun. Really fun game. Recently saw a video, I think there's shinies up in that too. Shiny echoes, I think that's what they call them. Shiny echoes you can get, which is pretty cool. A lot like Pokemon, which is nice.
Damn, reinforcements.
Actually gives you a reason to fight the enemies other than just materials and whatnot.
They have the advantage at range.
Crush her head.
I'm on it.
Dang, Eisen, dude, so just crush her head.
Eleanor alone, you fiend.
Bienfu, man. The mascot of this game. I think each Tales games has a like animal-like or beast-like
There you are,
mascot.
Bienfu. Did you think you could run from your true mistress? Miss Maki. I'm putting you back where you belong. You, descendant of the Seventh Grove, see our vows renewed. May our prayers of discontent vanish infinitesimal into the void. Remember this true name I bestow unto you, Fushi Cass! The end! That bad! Oh, now it is on!
That power. Are you an exorcist?
Wrong. I am a witch, for whom the universe is a plaything, and the souls of men but motes.
Nice. Nice, Magilu.
But if it's a name you need, call me Miss Magilu.
A human consorting with demons? Have you no shame, girl?
Spending one brigade to level during combo will instantly switch out characters and perform a tremendous knockback. Doing this while defending will switch characters without attacking, so decide which is right in the situation. So up on the D-pad we can just swap like that.
It's gonna get ya.
And now Magalu will actually fight with us, which is cool. I will probably replace either Rokuro or Aizen to have her on the team. Maybe.
Here I come. You owe us
But
money.
yeah, to what I was saying, it's like, you know, Pokemon in a way. Pokemon mixed with like Genshin, mixed with, you know, the Punishing Grey Raven vibes. Which Punishing Grey Raven, they did do that game as well, which is fun. But my only gripe really about the game is I do wish we could have 4 characters instead of 2. I don't think that changes. But as far as I'm aware still, it's only 3 characters. But it's still fun. Dodging and everything is so much fun up in it. So. They've been real generous with the giveaways and stuff, you know, player feedback and everything. Literally just giving us a free 5-star ticket, which is cool. I ended up selecting the electric guy. I think his name starts with a C. And my first 5-star before that was Encore, which has been fun. So now I'm going after the green chick, which she's a healer. And then for anybody, I doubt there is, but for anybody who's a Trails of Cold Steel fan, that has a mobile game actually now that's coming out in the 29th. So, pre-registered for that. I'm interested to try it out because I believe the setting for the game starts like in between the second and third game. So, pretty neat. Very, very interested to see how that goes. And then another thing too is for anybody who's a fan of the quintessential quintuplets anime and manga, we finally got the games for those. So we got the 2 games. So I'm gonna be playing the first game after I finish recording this. So excited for that because I was really gonna get the JP version of that if we never got it, but now I don't have to. Dude, imagine that gut punch, man, from Velvet of all people.
Wait! All I did for the sake of the Abbey. We needed money to build the temple. That's why I sold the nectar. I know I was wrong to produce so much of it, but I was only trying to help the people as best I could. Let's talk this over. Who ordered you here? Was it the sick? Was it the doctors? Or... No. Was it Artorias? I knew it! Damn his eyes! So he wants to wipe me out of existence, does he? That bastard! After all the work I did for him! No!
Velvet?
That false savior will pay!
Velvet taking a hit for Laffy.
You won't be rid of me so easily!
You can't die now! You think you could read books when you're dead?
Don't you die either, Velvet. Priesty's getting away.
He won't. I'll hunt him down.
Okay, we got new arts, nice. Equipment skill mastery, a bunch of those. Okay, so we can look at Magilu now, so here we go. There's her little art there. And I know I said I only had one gripe about Wuthering Waves, which is, you know, the only 3 characters thing. But my other one is the voice acting. I don't know what is going on with the voice acting direction, but it's not good. I haven't played too much of story. The farthest I got currently is when you first run into Scar, and so far he's literally the only really good voice besides that other ice chick, the one that wears like the black outfit or whatever. But yeah, the other, like, especially Yang Yang's, if you look up Wuthering Waves Yang Yang English voice, it's not good at all. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully they can fix it. Yeah, it's not in a good direction at all. But like I said, hopefully they can fix it and everything, because it's really weird. It's like Yang Yang sounds like she's like trying to be a robot, like with no emotions or anything, and it just doesn't come off as good. Like 2B for example from Nier Automata is a better like robot sounding thing, you know, if you wanted to sound like that. But for what it's worth, I do like Yang Yang's look, and I like her combos. Her combos are really nice and flashy. A character, she's definitely one of the characters I kind of want to main, but I haven't really decided fully who all I will main in that game. I kind of wanted to do the ice chick up in the black outfit, but after kind of seeing how she plays a little bit, I don't think I will.
So, not even the High Priest is immune to demon blight.
I guess he hit his limit.
Three tails coins. Oh yeah, let me change this. I think I think I kind of want to throw Rokuro off, maybe.
Fine, I'll join your little
Because let's see, art, first aid, healing circle, quickness, so a small amount of HP. Yeah, I think I'll keep that for now. I'll probably swap Rokuro back in, you know, at moments, but I think I'll keep this for now so we can see Magalu shine a bit.
What was that?
Yeah, don't worry, you're gonna see what that is. Cat's box? Nothing.
What is that?
We haven't seen a demon this big since I think the very beginning, when we
Return
had
to
that
human
dragon.
form? And what is that beast?
There's a barrier here.
So what? The Abbey is holding this thing captive?
This barrier. I know it well.
It seems our errand has met with success. At least technically speaking.
Right. Let's get out of here. What did you do to the High Priest? What is this demon? I don't know, and I don't care. Do not mock me! You are the mockery. What do you hope to do to me without your exorcist powers?
Verbal assault. Verbal assault.
Who are you? Who are you people?
A random group with demons.
That was some
a
night,
witch.
though.
Stay sharp.
Moloch.
Dawn hasn't come yet.
So like they said, we technically
Stealing a
fulfilled that
Moloch
request.
from an exorcist. How did you pull that one off, Magilu?
Bienfu was my Moloch to begin with. Then he betrayed me and ran away from his rightful home.
Miss Magulu treats Malakim so bad. I couldn't take it anymore. After a little while, I ran into Madame Eleanor. She was so much nicer to me.
I see. Now, just how am I going to punish you for that little slander on my character?
I wish we could see more artwork like this in the Tales game, especially this game.
You're an exorcist, then.
I'm a witch, silly. Bienfu here is the catalyst thingy for my magic.
But only exorcists can form a pact with Malakim.
Oh yeah? Says who? Someone who likes making dumb rules?
Enough, Velvet. Questioning her is a good way to go mad.
But yeah, I really wish we had more gallery images like that and animated cutscenes for like the Tales series, because they're so good, man, so good. It sucks that the series really doesn't capitalize on that. Like, I think Arise did a lot more than usual than compared to the other Tales games, but still, it needs more, in my opinion. I don't think... No, I think I did claim... No, I didn't. Okay. So we got that reward for the one that we fought in the sewers. I forgot we did fight this one in the sewers as well. We still got this guy, which I believe will be going in the direction where he is soon. So I can swing by and probably fight him while we're going the main mission.
You did the job well, it seems.
You heard quickly.
That's about all I'm good for. And with these old ears, sometimes it's hard to hear it all.
And did you learn anything about the key for passing through the barrier?
Yes. Only the high-ranking exorcists can enter through the barrier protecting Artorias and his temple. Exorcists are considered high-ranking if they are accompanied by at least 4 greater Malachim.
So if we had 4 powerful Malachim with us, we could slip through.
But Malachim outside the Abbey's control are rare. They thought this through.
I think technically we only need one, because
Well, I
Bienfu,
may not look it, but I'm a great
Aizen, and Laffy.
Laffy and Bienfu.
Yep,
So we
just what I
need
was saying.
One more.
We'll have to steal it then.
So I have to come too? Sounds like a pain.
Then stay. We don't need you. We'll keep Bienfu, though.
You have no courtesy. How about, it would be an honor, Madame Magilu? More like that.
Would you come if we asked? To attack the shepherd?
Depends on how you ask. A battle between shepherd and demon sounds like a real fine spectacle.
I'm afraid this is just how Miss Magilu is.
Miss Magilu, I would like it if you came with us. Please.
Use the kid. Use the kid.
Laffy said.
Well, what choice does that leave me? I suppose I could tag along a little while longer.
You can count on me.
Melchior will be there. You and I still share the same goal.
Our
business is done.
Yeah, when you
can
think
have this
about it,
back.
Magilu's journey
As long as
basically
you
just
have
ends
that,
here
we
since she
will
got
count you as an
Bienfu,
ally
but she
worthy of
stays.
aid.
Allies of the ones trying to kill the Savior? You might regret that.
Such a considerate young lady. Listen, dear, all of us live on the fringes of their so-called reason, do we not?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Velvet, wait.
My.
I can't blame him. It's been a long night.
Some aid for your allies?
Of course. Right away.
You're finally up.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Getting sleepy or hungry is a natural part of life. I won't eat you.
What about your wounds? Feeling pain? That's also natural, right?
I'm fine. It was nothing.
You're really tough, aren't you, Velvet?
Yeah, nothing compared to getting her whole arm
You
chopped
have to be
off.
tough. If what you seek is revenge.
Revenge?
We're leaving. Rokuro and the others are waiting at the plaza.
Dang, I don't have her. I was gonna, since we got Magilu, I was gonna change her outfit, but we don't have her in the party just yet. We gotta go there.
joy to face a clear, refreshing morning. Especially after a long night of meting punishment on my heartless betrayer.
My poor, battered body.
You better not kill our key.
You're one to talk. Better not eat the boy. He's your precious key now.
I know.
Oh? You're facing the Shepherd and an Empyrean. Old Shepsy's one thing, but Empyreans are, you know, just gods who created the world. You think you can win just by smacking it around a bit?
That's no Empyrean. It's a phony. Artorias is just using a legend to control the people. Wouldn't a true god be able to do something about the demon blight?
You don't believe in Innominat?
I believe there exists something people call Innominat. But it's just a Moloch that used a special art to bring the other Molochim into our world.
You sound confident.
I witnessed it 3 years ago.
Well, if it's not actually a god we're against, we just might stand a chance.
Of course we do. And ultimately, our target is Artorias. I don't care about anything else.
Revenge against Artorias. For her brother.
All right, Laphicet. Which way is the Empyrean's throne?
It was north of Logris. In the mountains up the Danan Highway.
If exorcists are keeping up their inspections, they might provide us a chance to steal another Moloch.
I sent my men a Sylph-J with orders to scout out the inspectors. With their information, we'll be able to plan the attack.
We can meet up at Port Zexen.
That's the plan.
Okay, let's see these.
Those Sylph-Jays are handy little birds, aren't they?
Not only will they always find their destination, they can make for emergency rations in a pinch.
Emergency rations.
I hear grilled
Dude.
Sylph-J goes rather well with a nice glass of the hard stuff.
It's because of the work those birds do for us that we're able to stay one step ahead of the Abbey.
And you
those
eat them.
birds are indispensable to us pirates, and we consider them a part of our crew. Don't even joke about eating them.
All right. Still, I wonder how they actually do their thing. I know that carrier pigeons rely on their homing instincts, but Sylph-Jays can locate a person wherever they are, right?
They're really smart birds. I read in a book that rather than memorizing locations, they can pick up on people's wavelengths. When you send out a Sylph-J, the bird can sense the change in your thoughts and will seek out the recipient you have in mind.
I hardly ever see them in the wild. Are they a kind of Moloch or something?
No, they're not Molochim. They're just an incredibly rare species native to an island in the north. It's a funny story. A chance storm sent us docking at that island, and a mother Sylph-J got blown onto our ship, eggs, nest, and all. Sadly, the mother bird died almost immediately. But Benwick stepped in and kept her eggs safe and warm.
So that's why they're so attached to him. Usually, they're really hard to train as messenger birds, too.
That's Benwick for you. He's always had a knack for things that would give other people trouble.
Maybe when they hatched, they took one look at his wild hair and mistook him for their mother.
You know what? They are comfortable enough with him to use his head for their nest. So you might have a point. Now that you mention it, he did ask me not to hit him on the head, because one of the Sylph-Jays just laid her eggs.
Well, if more birds are on the way, we could just eat one to see how it tastes.
No! Don't even think about it!
He really wants to taste.
It was worth a try.
It's nice you get to learn a little bit of backstory, even on those other side characters like Benwick right there. You know, why he always has a, bird in his head.
Hello again! I'm Bienfu.
And right here, get to learn a little bit more about Bienfu.
Just so you know, I'm a greater Moloch. You're a greater Moloch too, Laphicet. I'm sure we'll get along great.
I'm classified as a greater Moloch?
That should be no surprise. You've got a lot of power, despite your appearance. You're a greater Moloch too, aren't you, Eisen?
So I've been told, but I can't say I care for measures made by folks who tether my kind.
I didn't know that's what it was.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Just promise me you won't judge your own value from a label given to you by others.
I won't. I promise.
What if that's all that gives me self-worth?
Poor
They're
Bienfu.
pirates and demons. Pay them no heed. To me, you are the greatest of all.
The greatest? Do you really mean it? Oh, Miss Magilu, you're so kind! You've changed so much since I left.
But you haven't changed at all. You are eternally my greatest servant.
Oh, I don't want to be the greatest then! Oh, this is bad, bad!
And our roster of the oblivious grows longer.
So Bienfu is, like I said before, the the little character mascot of the game. I think each game has one. I know Tilda Xyla has one because I played that one, and in that one, the mascot is named Tipo, and if I remember right, he's like a puppet, and he's the funniest one in my opinion. Really, really funny. So whenever we eventually get to Xyla, it's going to be so fun to hear Tipo again for me and for you guys as well.
I hear the High Priest was injured and will be recuperating somewhere for the near future. The church is saying he was cleaning his villa when something fell off a shelf and hit him. But there's also rumors that thieves snuck into the palace and attacked him. If that's true, who could have done it? He's always been there for the people, and everyone looks up to him.
What a terrible rumor.
Indeed. I want to believe it's just that, a rumor, but it's got the children all frightened.
I'm not scared at all!
Liar! Sis saw you crying. I'm the one who's
Oh,
not
I didn't even see the
scared at
sun
all.
there.
If any bad guys show up, I'll handle them.
Ooh, scary. I'm sure bad guys won't come near you.
Something fell off a shelf? Nice. They're doing a really good job of covering this up.
If it got out that the High Priest was murdered, and in the castle of all places, the people would lose faith in the government.
Got an expedition back. I know we're going through a lot of dialogue too right now, but I do
Take a
want to
look
see
at this.
these and, you know, get these at least out the way off the map and all that. See them while we can. So now we only need one more item here. We'll be done.
Scout.
But yeah, and you also get to see a little insight into how your story progression affects the world. So like right there, you know, we finished the whole thing with the High Priest. He's dead. And that lady is saying that there's rumors going around that something fell off a shelf, hit him, and he's recuperating or something like that, I think. So yeah.
Hey, I remember you. I'd never forget someone dressed as weird as you guys. You're those traveling misfits. The ones who did that dove act in Logris.
Oh, no.
Mad Lou's Menagerie, right?
Mad
It's
Lose.
Magilu's menagerie. Get it right or pay the price. So, you saw us in Logris?
That's right. I was there on Port Zexon business. I really looked forward to seeing you perform, but it never happened. But today's my lucky day. How about performing here in Port Zexon tomorrow? I want to see that sullen girl go coo again. It was hilarious. And that magician's dove trick, too.
Sure, but I'll have you know we don't come cheap.
Oh, I've got the money. I'd pay anything to see that again.
Anything.
No.
Easy
Oh,
money.
come on, please.
Take a hint.
Hey now, don't be like that.
Sorry, friend. Best give it up. Otherwise, my apprentice here might show you a special trick she's been itching to practice. One where she makes you disappear.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Do it.
If
Do
you
it.
insist. But just a warning, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Still want to try?
Wait, seriously?
Seriously. And remember, it's Magilu's menagerie. See you at our next show.
Very sinister. You got very sinister real quick. But we have Magilu. Let me
You want me in?
swap
Fine, fine.
this.
I'll join your little combat
So
crew.
let's check out what kind of fashion I can give Magilu from some of the DLC stuff. Hat style looks very weird on her. Japan style. Menagerie style. I think on my main save I was probably using that one mainly. I like the Japan style. Japan outfit. And menagerie costume. I think we'll go with the full Japan style. What else I might want to put on her? I guess this. I'll just put that in there. Yeah, we got nothing for these dudes. Let's go ahead and save again. And I should be able to go do that other code red since we got to pass through there. And after this part that's coming up here, I don't remember what happens next. Also, there's some more points on the map. Let me go get those real quick. But I don't remember what happens next. Whenever I see some of the scenes after what's about to come up right now, I'll probably remember, but I don't at the moment.
Man, I've been feeling really out of it recently. I was much happier when I was drinking sweet, sweet nectar. It suddenly got a lot harder to get. The price shot up 20 times in the black market. I came to the capital hoping it'd be easier to find, but no one's got any.
Give it up. It's got vermilion ore in it.
What? Vermilion ore? I heard that stuff is crazy addictive. Real bad news.
It'll be easier to quit now that it's harder to find. Real sailors don't need that crap, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't need nectar. From now on,
The bar.
I'm going to the bar after work.
Doesn't make
Hey,
it
buddy,
any better, but,
thanks for the tip.
you know. Are they? Oh yeah, okay, so they're still over there.
Lord Artorias' speech really struck a chord with me. I'm sure everyone else in town feels the same way. Actually, it would be problematic if they don't.
Why would you have a problem with that?
One word, lady. Business. The ceremony to move the great Empyrean Innominat is going on now, right? After a speech as moving as that, anyone would want to offer a prayer to the new Empyrean, which is why I'm selling commemorative chalices. They've just come in from Port Zexon.
Oh, Innominat's blessings are many indeed. Are you decorating the chalices with anything?
I'm just about to deliver them to the craftsman to get them engraved.
I just hope all this effort doesn't go to waste.
Impossible! This is the perfect opportunity. I guess amateurs just don't get it.
I may not know business, but I know how this story ends.
Artorias, this ceremony, all of it. I'll end this by my own hand.
And yeah, like it shows you human greed at its finest right there. Even if Artorias was somehow really a good person, and like this whole thing was good, you know, no problems.
We're to meet up with the scouts.
You know, there would be
at
people
Port
like
Zexon.
that who would want to capitalize on the money and stuff from it. Which, you know, happens in real life, of course, as well. Still happens. You especially see it during, like, presidential elections and stuff like that. You'll mainly see it during that. So I need to go up to this next area and then take that right. And then we can go fight that code red that we messed out on before.
What's the matter, Laphicet? You look like you're not feeling well.
Doesn't he always?
You can stay out of this.
You're a demon swordsman. Aizen is a cursed Moloch. Magilu is a bizarre witch. But what am I?
Turning existential here.
You're Velvet's tool and emergency rations, aren't you?
That's what Lady Teresa called me too. A tool. But I'm alive.
I get it. You're starting to wonder what your place in the world is. In that case, there's only one answer. You have to decide it.
Huh?
It's all up to you. It depends on what you want.
That's what it means to be alive. You control the rudder of your life. Your hands on the wheel.
My life. My rudder.
Doubts are okay, too. They're just further proof you're alive.
I'll protect you until you find your answer. Your arts have helped me often enough.
All right. I don't really understand. But thank you.
Pretty words and all. But take care who you listen to, kid. Demons and reapers, remember?
I hear there's a wicked witch about, too.
Get going or get left behind.
Ah! We risk the wrath of the revenging reprobate! For now, let our rudders take us forward!
And another thing, I forgot to mention it during the cutscene, but back whenever Velvet was talking about the Empyrean being fake and the Nominat, and how she, you know, said she witnessed it 3 years ago, I'm wondering, like, is that how it actually happened? Like, you know, during that ritual that Artorias did that just summon, you know, the Malakim of all Malakim, and then they just made a portal, basically? So other Malakim just came into existence? Is that how it worked? I don't know.
Woo! It's a biggie!
Look at the size of that axe.
Watch yourselves. This guy means business.
I know. Training isn't worthwhile if you get killed while doing it.
Was it weak to fire? No, resistant. Okay. I forgot to change up my arts as well, since we got some new ones.
No escape!
Nice, really nice power hits there.
No escape! No escape! Let's go! How's this? Let's go! Let's go! How's this?
Much easier than the snake when we fought in the last part. Okay, I can't block that apparently. Yeah, that snake chick, she almost killed the entire team. Nice.
That
So that's
was tougher
all
than
of
I
our
would've liked.
code reds we can do at the moment. Apprentice's Glee Sight. Grants a random skill that increases the speed in which equipped master skills are learned on moderate mode or above. So I'm not on moderate mode, so that won't benefit me.
That thing was
sadly.
pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an
500-year
afterthought.
long.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
Which
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu
don't
men are
think he
renowned
can
for our
live.
sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it,
Even as
Rangetsu's
part of a
pretty
demon, I
unusual
don't think
last
so.
name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
So I
All
think
right,
he's the
get it.
7th son,
You and your family are all tied to your
which that
sense
means
of honor.
what?
That
Only
seems to
3
be
of
the
them are
case.
alive?
We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
But yeah, that prison sentence, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able to live that out. Even as part demon, I don't think that makes their lifespan practically immortal. It'd kind of be different in Velvet's case since she, you know, devours demons, so she can, like, sustain herself off of that, but different for Rokuro's case, considering he's a, what, Yaksha, or war demon, he said. Also, I think I just went past the place that I need to go to, but that's okay, we could just say right there real quick. Actually, no. No, okay, I was going the right way, never mind. Still gotta sell the equipment and stuff that I've got in my inventory, just haven't gotten around to it. So, no more for that. Rings. Fire ring on you. Resistance ring. Nice. And luckily, we have a code red turn in right here. We can do. So no more. We currently got all of those. So at this point in the game, this is all the ones that you can do. So this one, you know, before you can even do code reds and stuff, you can kill this one. So if somebody's somehow looking at this before they even play the game or anything like that, you know, kill this one whenever you're in Dial's cave, whenever you got to go to him. That way you can already have it done and get you a little extra money and also get you that Ventite right there that it has. And then the rest of these you'll just do naturally through, you know, story progression. Pretty much most of the code reds now at this point, continuing on, will be in the areas that you'll be exploring at that moment.
Did the Sylph J reach your men?
Yeah, they're scouting the checkpoints.
They're not back yet?
No, but they won't be long.
Let's rest for a bit. I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
We'll rest until the scouts are back then.
More stuff to go look at. Let's go check it. Kind of getting close on time
you
as well.
managed to
but
get some? Shh,
I'll
idiot.
continue it just a
Not so
little
loud.
bit further.
Behold,
as much as I can.
The finest drink there is, Ileana Red. If Benwick
Oh,
and
I
the
just
others
realized
find
they're
out
right
we
there.
have it, they'll drink the whole thing.
Wait, you didn't tell them about it?
Of course not. Those guys couldn't care less what they stuff down their gullets, as long as it gets the job done. The subtle notes of this exquisite libation would be lost on those louts.
Well said. Now, I believe some Rucarella cheese would complement this Ileana nicely. We'll have to hide the bottle until we can get our hands on some.
Leave that to me.
Wow, talk about oblivious.
Yeah, talking that loud. Also, Magilu. Almost did not even notice her like that. Man, why did they have to put this one way down here, especially with the movement speed? Even though we are technically moving faster than what we were before, it still takes a bit.
There we go. Fully stocked and ready to sail.
Great. We set sail the moment the scouts get back. Stay here and be ready to go at a moment's notice.
Aye, aye.
There's no telling what'll happen at the Empyrean's throne. Be ready for the worst.
Is there something worse than being around you, First Mate?
Just be ready.
Aye, aye, aye. If anything goes wrong, send a Sylph J, and we'll come running.
Be ready for the worst, huh?
Mm-hmm. Especially considering this is Artorias and at the Empyrean's throne, where him and the other exorcists are. Granted, we have a pretty strong group at this moment in the story, but with Artorias and those other exorcists there at the same time too, definitely wouldn't be able to do anything.
I gave the boy an apple, too. Aren't I the kindest girl alive?
An apple.
Would you like one? This time I want you to crow like a
No, thank you.
Miss, are you really planning to fight Artorias?
Well, the boy did ask me so sweetly.
But you'd have no chance.
Are you defying me? Did the old man give you orders?
Not at all.
Then you're coming with me. If things get too hot, we can run. And if we die, then...
That's that. I know.
You're a quick one, little Bienfu. But I do hope you'll struggle as long as possible. I need you around for when I'm bored, after all.
Two apples, man.
Is it good?
It's tart, and yet sweet.
No thanks. I wouldn't be able to taste it anyway.
Oh.
You sure like the sea?
I'm afraid of the sea. The waves, sharks, all this strange fish. But at the same time, it's huge and full of wonder. When I let myself think about what might be over the horizon, it's exciting.
My brother, he loved the sea too.
Your brother? Really?
He'd sit on the cape, just staring at it. I told him he'd catch cold in that ocean wind, but he never listened to a word I said. Your way of looking at the world is so much like his. I wish I bought him that compass. I wish we could have traveled together like he wanted.
Hey! The scouts are back, everyone!
Laphicet, you know you don't have to do this if you don't want to.
I'm going with you, Velvet.
I see.
So a nice little heart-to-heart that she has with Laphicet, and you really get to just hear, like, basically what Velvet just told him right there about, like, her wishing she bought the compass and being able to go with him, is basically her inner thoughts that she just never gets to say. So you basically hear that.
You say he was using a pendulum?
Aye, sir. And he blasted all the inspectors. I think he'd be a match for even the captain.
Thank you. I'll look into this for myself.
Hold it. What's going on?
The Exorcist inspection team was attacked by a pendulum-wielding Moloch.
The same type of weapon was found at the place the captain vanished from.
And so you think the attacker is the one who took the captain?
I don't know, but this can't be coincidence.
Ifrit is in the custody of exorcists. Why would they attack their own?
What will you do? One of your keys is running off.
I'm going after him. If they're already in disarray, causing more confusion will only benefit us.
Pandemonium! My favorite!
So a pendulum-wielding Moloch.
Eisen sure picked an inconvenient time to run off, though, didn't he?
I can't blame him. He's got his own purpose.
Oh man, it's the turtles. Turtles. Yeah, we won't be buying anything. Don't think I'm really gonna be buying much anymore at this point, other than maybe if I just need to buy some, you know, healing item, something like that, you know? So let's see.
Hey! Well, you're good, whoever you are.
I'm Eisen, the Reaper, and Ifrid's first mate.
Love this music
A buddy
too.
of Ifrid's?
For
this'll
this
be
character.
too good.
So you are the one who took Captain Ifrid from us.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit, pal.
Eisen, calm yourself. He's a Moloch and he's against the Abbey. If we work together, we can pass the barrier.
Don't give me your peacemaking crap.
I'm settling this my way. Right here, right now.
Stay out of this!
I see. Well, two can play at that game. I'll handle this in my way. I'll beat you both until you're helpless. Then open that barrier.
Love the music here too, man.
Why does it have to be like this?
Oh, be quiet and help Velvet. Otherwise, she'll bite our heads off.
True. Forgive us, Eisen.
Yeah.
Sucks to have two of these, because basically can't do too many attacks. I'm so used to a Rise just being able to practically just non-stop spam. It's very weird just being able to not do stuff in this one. Come on, can I get one, please? Come on, game. I just want to be able to use the Therian form. Oh, there's one. No, Luffy set. He took it.
So that's how you I'll stop you! Hurricane! Take that! I'll stop you! Pressure! No escape! Take that! Gotcha! I'll stop you! No escape! Hurricane! Smash them! Magnetic stone!
Come on, game. Are you really not gonna give me another one? Wow, game. Still, this is very unlucky. Wow, very unlucky, dude. Yeah, very unlucky. That really sucked.
You're a treat, you know that? So, what's your plan after you punch through this barrier?
Kill the shepherd.
Damn, that's a new one.
She's dead serious.
All right. You won the fight. What do you want me to do?
Are you ready, my merry little Malakim? Now, line up before the barrier.
rest is up to you. I just want to see the panic on the Exorcist's faces.
Hold it. I still have questions for you.
That's enough for now, Eisen. If you persist, one of us will end up dead.
Who are you? Tell me.
Zavied the Whirlwind. A fighter. Nothing
Zavied.
more.
The barrier's gone. I won't stop you from going after him.
No.
I
walk
would
with
say
you.
something about Zavied, but I don't want to
Besides,
spoil it
Melchior is still my
because I
surest
don't
link to
exactly know
Ifeit's
too
whereabouts.
much about it myself. But I do know
Could
a
have
little,
saved a lot of
a
trouble if you'd
little.
listened to me from the
But
start.
I won't spoil it
If I had good judgment, I wouldn't be where
because
I am
that'll
in
be
the
something
first
in the
place.
future, and
You really
I mean
are a
that in
fool.
2 ways. But also, it did look like Laphicet broke the barrier on its own. So we got Armory, Acerite, and Smoldering Glaciite. So the Armory one grants +1 maximum BG to characters wearing equipment that has been enhanced a combined total of 5 or more times, which I'm pretty sure I never got this because I wasn't upgrading weapons. And then Smoldering, which provides the ability to trigger random burn-related skills. So holding R2 while performing a switch blast while break soul conditions for the character switching and are fulfilled will cause the incoming character to combo into a break soul instead. By skillfully using this launch to counter attack, you may be able to gain the upper hand in otherwise disastrous situations.
Eisen, I'm sorry about earlier.
The fight, you mean? Don't worry about it. I'll hate you until I'm in the grave, though. A jest.
A very serious joke.
I didn't know what I should do.
It's fine to take your time to decide. But as with everything, the choice is ultimately your own. And if your choice leads to killing me, I won't complain.
Yeah.
But by the same token, it might end up with me killing you.
Yeah, I guess so.
I talk too much. That Zavied bastard's got me all riled up.
Yep, for sure. So let's see, expedition. Maybe we get lucky.
Take a.
We didn't get it. We gotta level up.
Scout ship.
So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. In this part, we, took down that high priest and saw that there was a demon underneath the capital. And then after that, we just kind of got more, character-oriented stuff. Heart to hearts. Velvet Lavi said, and we got Bienfu now. So Magilu's actually able to join us. And we just now ran into Zavied, which has a tie to Eisen's investigation. So we'll end up seeing Zavied, more later and trying to figure out, what he is really, or who he is really. But yeah, that's going to be it for this part. And in the next one, we will be going to the Empyrean's throne and confronting Artorias, the long-awaited, meeting. So with that being said, that's going to be it for this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.